Hi guys, greetings, good morning. I am late. I said I was gonna come on 12 o'clock, but guys, the Friday here is so busy. I planned on walking to the shops. But then I wanted was to pick up some extra stuff. I wanted some petrol. I wanted to get a small, the kitchen, a small table. I saw the table, but I don't know if it makes sense. So I left it. Um, so we're going to cook some soup. Guys, where are you? Where are the pointers? People who like when I do my cooking here. So I make it a little bit more bearable here. So I have this light stick. So I had to block the window out because the window is so close proximity. And when I put the camera at the window, I cannot see a thing in here. So now I've made it different. So I'm going to cook the vegetable soup. Yes, this is my pan. So it's not going to be a big soup, but I'm going to put all the ingredients in there that's going to make it wonderful. So I'm going to cook on my induction stove. I've got a small induction stove, yes? So I'm going to cook my soup on it today. Because it's not going to be too big of a boil, and this is the pan. So first let me get some water in the pan. Water is in the pan, yeah? I'm just waiting for the guys to come on. Guys, I'm waiting on you. So the soup is going to be consisted of, I want spinach in there. I'm going to use some kale in it also because it's a vegetable soup, yeah? And then I am going to use, then I'm going to do some peppers, some potatoes, some leek, some celery. Some celery, I'm going to put some stem broccoli in, some fennel. I don't know if you know fennel, so I'm going to add some fennel in the soup. Yes, and some sweet corn, because corn, I also have some squash, because the squash and the sweet corn will make the soup have a nice sweet taste, yes? And then I'm going to add some coconut milk because there's no meat in this soup. Oh, God. See, the thing with this, it's not reliable. Oh my God, what am I going to do with it? I don't want to come off the live. Guys, I am battling. Greetings, I'm cooking some soup. My guys, this is definitely not working. It's falling down. I'm gonna blame it on the kitchen. The kitchen is too tiny. Whew, that's better. But I think it's going to fall down in a minute. What can I I don't know what I can use to hold it up. Please like the live, guys. I'm cooking some vegetable soup, yeah? Please like the live. Amanda Dilworth, how are you, my love? I hope you are well and in good health. I haven't seen you for ages. Good morning. Those beautiful veggies. I love all the colors. Yes, I love colors, man. So it's, I'm going to make this soup. I'm going to make some sweet corn in it. It's just pure vegetable, yes? I'm going to do some peppers, some fennel. Yes. So it's packed with goodness. I'm going to do some potato. I'm going to put some stem broccoli in it. I'm going to put some celery. I'm going to put some spinach. And I'm going to put a bit of kale in it. So it's going to be a soup of goodness. And I'm going to also add a few pieces of squash in it. Because not only the squash will give it a pretty color, even though I'm going to put some coconut milk in it. Yes, so it's in Jamaica we call it sip. It's like a Rastaman food. No meat, no teeth, no bones, no flesh, no eyes, no mouth, you know. So it's just full of plant base. Sweet butter. I am Jasmine. Hello, Jasmine. How are you? How are you doing, Jasmine? Please like the live, guys. Thank you. Please like it. Yes, it's a rasta. They don't call it soup. They call it sip. They call it sip when they put the coconut milk in there. So that's what I am going to do with it. So let me I'm going to the pan is so small, so I'm not making a lot of it. So this is the pan, yeah? Very small pan, and I'm cooking it on my induction. I've got a 1 burner induction, so it makes things easier. Yeah? When it's time to show, I'll show you the bubbling, yeah? But not yet. First, I must cut up some of this squash here. Because I can't put too much stuff in there because the pan is only small. I have a bigger pan, but it's deeper. The pan I have is deeper, so it's gonna be too deep. Val Summers, greetings. We're cooking soup. We're cooking sip. It's called sip. Because it has no meat in there, no teeth, no bones, no eyes, no mouth, no flesh. So it's going to be squash. It's going to be sweet corn because the sweet corn and the squash give it a nice sweet taste. And then I'm going to add coconut milk. Street something. Hello from Russia. This Russian guy say hello from Russia, nigga. Mate, you're racist. You're racist. But guess what? You're not offending me. You're offending yourself. Yeah? Yeah? You're honest to God, these things make me just laugh in the face of it, you know? Val Summer says, why no flesh? Flesh is good. Yes, flesh is good, but no flesh is in there today. It's just vegetables. Somebody just called me a nigger on here from Russia. Mate, I give it right back to you. You guys, you're so out of order. I don't know how you do it. Oh my God. Yes, I leave you to it, mate. I love your apron, Val Summer says. Thank you. I've got quite a few of them because I used to have a cook shop in it. So I when I like something, I get a lot of them because I used to have people who help there. So we have surplus and different type, you know. Empress, I'm trying to stay positive. I'll follow you yearly. Yes, please do. Please do. You know, in the onset when I started live here, I used to curse some of these people. I used to give them my mouth. But sure, God is too good to me for me to pay attention to the negativity. You know what I mean? Because the one thing I have to tell myself that people will always be people. No matter how you take them, no matter where you throw them from, people will always be people. So now it's going to be up to us if we pay attention to them, if we curse them, or if we curse them not. But the multiverse will deal with them. The multiverse will deal with them accordingly. So we just leave them to it. We just leave them to it, let them contend with themselves because they're going to get it one way or the other. The multiverse is going to pay them according to their works. You know? So that's why sometimes, Sister Soldier, little lion girl, sometimes we just leave them to it. And that's why sometimes we mustn't sorry for some people. I am praying for discernment that some people you don't sorry for them because they are getting what they deserve. You know what I mean? So you just leave them to it. So I'm going to put in my thingy. I'm going to turn the fire on. This induction, guys, I'm cooking on my little induction stove. And this is my pan, so I've already added the squash in. Now I'm going to, guys, I want you to see this cooking here, but hang on. I want you to see in my pot, that is the thingy. Val Summers like Kirk. Rakesh Ram, today I have left YouTube forever. Hello Ram, why you left YouTube? Don't you like it anymore? We don't always have to do things with reason, but we must sometimes. Rakesh, I'm just going to give you a word, and the word is we are entirely up to us. Whatever we want to do, it's up to us. Now there is no chance again. I will neither upload this song video nor do live stream. There is no use. I don't feel like it. Okay. We will sit and worship our Lord. Don't look at anyone, friend. Rakesh, that's a fight you're fighting with yourself, you know? That's a fight you're fighting with yourself. And I just want to highlight it to tell you that your life is entirely up to you. Whatever you choose to do with your life, it's up to you. I'm adding my sweet corn, guys, yes? And I'm going to leave it to boil. Your life is entirely up to you. I cannot tell you what to do. Yeah? Right now, if 10 years ago, if I knew then what I know now 10 years ago, nobody could talk to me because I would be one of the probably more successful person on here. But I procrastinate. I freaking do too much, and sometimes I cram too much things in one and then they fail, you know? So this is life, mate. People in this world live only for money. But Rakesh, if you don't live for money, you have a problem. If right now you are not living for money, you have a problem because but it's okay for you also because you live with your family, yeah? So it's okay for you. People who have to pay their rent. James Woodcroft, you smell like poo. James Woodcroft. I have no word for you, mate. Yeah? I have no word for you because guess what? If you was standing before me here, I would tell you to go and suck your mother. James Woodcroft. But I have no words for you today. Yes? I'm continuing to practice peace. There's no word to describe you, mate. Big love, big respect, guys. Thank you for coming here. The one thing I'm going to assure James Woodcock, you cannot divert me from my purpose. Yes? And that should be enough for you to take away. You will not divert me from my true purpose. No matter what you say, James Woodcroft, you will not divert me. Yes? This is the least you're doing to me because they've done greater things than this to Jesus. Yeah? They've done greater things than this to Jesus, but Jesus still carry on because the greatest thing in life is when you know who you are. When you know who you are and what you're about, nobody can divert you from that. Yes? Rocky says people of the world ask for money and time and we connect with good people, but no one has the capability to love us. That is the truth. Okay, if it's your truth, then who am I to override it? Daniel Moa is cooking it up. Yes, darling. You'll be here. You'll be here, Mama. You're beautiful. Listen. I am practicing peace and cooking. I'm cooking some vegetable soup, yes? So we're not sweating the small stuff, guys. We're going to hang on. Guys, my kitchen is so small that I can't even keep my fridge in the kitchen. It's too small. So let me cut up all that I'm putting in the soup, yes? I've got some pepper already, so I'm going to use the ones I've got. Save me a plate, definitely. Balsamers, you use YouTube, yeah? I'm cutting up my peppers. You use YouTube, Balsamers, and you see the kind of people them that come here, some of them, yeah? And I'm telling you, if you follow them, you will run away like how Rakesh running away. But Rakesh, I would call Rakesh stupid because Rakesh is growing in his channel and he's got almost 2,000 subscribers. Yes? So for him not wanting to go on there, he must know. I'm putting fennel in my soup, guys. I don't know if you know this vegetable. It's called fennel. Yeah? Thank you for the likes. I'm going to put half of it in my soup. So Rakesh, you personally know that you are not to pay attention to these people. They will cause you to go to your bed before night come down. But they're not going to manage me. Do you know about free cider? No, not a clue, Balsamers, trust me. I don't know lots of things, you know. That's my leek, guys. It's potato with leek. I'm going to put some small dumplings in there also. I'm going to put celery in there, so I'm going to put just 2 pieces of celery in my soup. Yeah? Let me get some carrot from the fridge. Sorry guys, sorry. I'm going to have a drink. Very thirsty. That's my pineapple and ginger shot, yeah? And my pumpkin and sweet corn is cooking so nicely. I need to do the carrot now. These people are so out of order. What is the temperature today? Valsamas, it's really, the sun is shining. I don't know the temperature. The sun is shining. But it's so windy outside because I went to the shops. And it was so fresh. It was so fresh at the shop this morning. It was so fresh at the shop when I went out there. I went to the petrol station and get some petrol. And I went to one shop to get a table to see if I could extend. But because everything that I use is not in the kitchen, because the fridge is in the passage. So I don't know where I would really put that table, and then I have to use the fridge, you know, go in the fridge and that. So I don't, oh God. So that's for that. I'm going to put some spring onion. I like to use a lot of this spring onion, so I'm going to put 3 pieces in. I like to use a lot of it. And you have to remember to wash your vegetables. Oh my word. Have you heard of the Hedonist Resort? Yes, I used to work there. I worked there for a few years. I was I do security, and it sometimes. I used to be a head security down there. I used to work on the nude beach. You know, when all those Americans came in. I used to work down there, man. I know it quite well. I know down there quite well, Val Summers. I thought it was fake. No, no, it's not. It's real. It's real place, real people, real life there. I'm cooking some Morris Piper potato. These potatoes, they're so nice. Not a lot. I'm going to dice some for the soup. They're so gummy and rich, these potatoes. I don't know where I'm going with so many things in such a small pot. But I have, that's how I do. I have no limit. I like to cook a lot. Take it from my grandmother. A white lotus in Jamaica say, what thought I had before. Okay. I don't think I understand the AI business. And one of my friends was explaining to me about ChatGPT, but GPT, I don't know. Honest to God. As Ecclesiastes says, you better off not knowing, because once your mind is open, that's it. Once your mind is open with all these things, that's it. Hey. Guys, I have to... I'm happy I'm chatting with you today while I'm preparing this delicious food. Balsama says, I probably have to, I'm going to move the stove over here a little bit. That's the beauty with cooking. A white lotus, okay. Chat GPT running marriages. Yes, and it's going to run the country. At some point, it's going to run the people. Maybe not me. But it's slowly taking over. It is slowly taking over. So now, guys, I want to tell you a little gist about me. So I grew up with my grandmother, yes? And my grandmother would never cook without cornmeal dumpling. She said when you cook dumpling in your dinner, it boil and it give it a different boil, a different feel. So everything my grandmother cooked, she wasn't a rice person unless she make rice and peas. And she mainly make these rice and peas with gungo peas. It's a peas from Jamaica called gungo peas. But apart from that, you have to give my grandmother cornmeal dumpling. So I could not cook my vegetable soup without some plain flour, and I'm going to mix it with some cornmeal, yes? Just a few roll up. I'm not going to make them big at all, just a few. Because as I said, the soup will not be the soup if there's no cornmeal dumpling in it. Can you show porridge? Yes, tomorrow I'll tell you what. Tomorrow I'm going to cook porridge. I was planning on cooking porridge tomorrow. Yeah? Because I went to the shops. I'm going to make, let me tell you what I'm going to make tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to do the same cornmeal dumpling with oats and with peanut. So I'm going to blend all the ingredients together and boil it and sweeten it. Yes? So I'll make it tomorrow. That was my lineup because I don't eat a lot of I would say probably English food. I kind of like sticking to, things that I know. I'm making the dough for the little roll up, yeah? It's not going to be a lot. I am already cutting down some of the things that I have in this bowl here. Is there a cookbook you recommend for this place? No, I don't know. I don't know. I don't cook from cookbook. Listen, I don't cook from cookbook. I just use my intuition and cook. Yes? Because if it's good for food, then you can cook it. You can eat it raw. Yeah? So I don't follow a book. I just rustle up something my grandmother say, and it always come out perfect. I like to just do something. Empire music. I am trying to gather myself in this kitchen. I'm working on it. Guys, this is the dough. My space is so tiny. You can't believe. Let me see if me drop this down a little bit more. Yeah. Guys, it's mean that I have to strain out. You come at midnight. There's no everybody. I miss your live. Pray for me, bless me, and go. And for music, I pray for you. May God bless you and look after you. Yes? May your days be long on this earth. And may everything that you put your hand to becomes a blessing. Yes? So we're going to make some little roll-up dumplings for the soup. Yes? Whatever it is, may it be prosperous. I give you prosperity. Prosperity. Yes, I hope you are blessed in abundance. Not only just blessings, but in abundance. Yes? And you have to be grateful. No, you have to use gratitude to break you free. Yes? You have to use a little bit of gratitude to break you free. You get it? Some tiny little roll up from a soup, yeah? I don't want to put too much in there either. So guys, this little bit that I'm making here, this is like a dumpling. That's a dumpling, yeah? But what happened, I made too much for the soup. So now I have to, please like the live guys. Now this one here, I'm going to freeze it. I'm going to put it in a bag, freezer bag, and freeze it for my next cooking. So you see how we improvise. So my next cooking, I'll cook it. So guys, you know, earlier I cooked, please like the live, thank you. Earlier I cooked the squash. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to, the squash is already cooked, so I'm going to mash it out in the soup, yeah? Some people would take it off and cool it and blend it. No, there's no point. Time is of essence. I don't want to blend it, so I'll mash it in the pot with the fork. I'm not going to mash all of it, but I'll mash some of it to give the soup that pretty color. There's no time to take it off and blend it and put it back on. Thank you guys. Please like the live. I'll read that comment in a bit. So the comment says, I'm cooking on wheels today. It's my induction. It's a one burner induction I've got in here. Because most of my pans are induction, yes? So I have to be moving it so that I can see what you're saying. Balsama says, when we house swap the Christmas, I want to watch you go live and cook in my kitchen. Of course I will, while me and my family enjoy your home. Thank you. Of course I will. I'm gonna go to Jamaica soon. I don't know how soon. I haven't started looking for the ticket, but I'm going to go down there. And this time around, I'm going to be cooking outdoors. Yes, because we are building, but it's not completely, you know. So we'll set up the kitchen outside and cook outside, round the back, where the breeze is and the sun is shining. So yes, we can do that. So now, guys, I've put the dumpling in. I'm going to add the coconut milk. Let me get some hot water. I'm going to add the coconut milk in this mixture. And then I am going to add the rest of stuff because vegetable soup doesn't take long to cook. I'm just cooking the corn. going to add the coconut milk. Here, guys, the other day I bought a coconut and the coconut wasn't good. So I'm using this Maggi coconut powder. Because sometimes you buy these things from the shops and they're not good. Yes, we are cooking. What else do we need to add, guys? Come on, you have to help me. Please like the live, please like the live. Thank you, please like the live. We are cooking vegetable soup. Yes? No teeth, no bones, no flesh, no eyes, no mouth. Yeah? So it's, let me tell you all I put in there. So I've got coconut milk in there. I've got coconut milk, I've got sweet corn, I've got squash in it. And these are the rest of the ingredients. I'm going to put some carrot in. I'm going to put some carrot. Guys, I have to count them to put in there because the pan is so small. This is not a big pan at all. Put some more carrot. I have some leek. I'm going to put the leek in. I'm going to put the leek in. I've got some celery. I'm going to put the celery in. Leek celery. I'm going to put my peppers in. We bring it down to the boil now because everything is in there is cooked. Yeah? Leek potato. Fennel. I put my fennel in. Peppers. Green pepper, yellow pepper, red peppers. Then I'm going to put my potatoes in. Yellow pepper. So guys, we must not worry about what's left. I'll just put it in a bag and freeze them until my next cook. Did you know that you can eat the fennel raw? good for health. These things that we cook and eat, guys, we can eat them raw. The fennel is so nice. Good for high blood pressure. So I put these in my freezer. And I put the rest in here. So guys, I want to tell you now. So this is the season I use here in England. It's called all-purpose seasoning. You can put it in just about anything. Fish, meat, vegetable. But I don't use it for my vegetable. I use vegetable stock for my vegetable because I want to keep it nice and vegetarian. Yes? Because this you can put it in meat. You can put it in curry goat and all these things. But when I do anything vegetable, I like to use the vegetable stock. Sometimes I make my own. Sometimes I make my own stock. I blend them and then I'll put them in cubes and freeze them for my use. Yeah? Sometimes I do. And it served me so long. I use dill and coriander and all these things. So I'm going to put 2 stock in the soup. Sometimes I cook my cock soup. Can you see this? Sometimes if I feel like cooking chicken soup, I'll use my cock soup in it. But I didn't want the cock soup in the vegetable soup today. Yes? Cock soup. And then we have another one that we use. Cock soup. But we ain't cooking no cock today, yeah? We are just doing innocent vegetable soup. Oh my God. Guys, I don't know if you use turmeric. I use the root turmeric. But you can also use the turmeric powder. Yes, because it's good. It's good for tea and it's good for soup. So I use the powder to change the color of the soup. And I taste. So now I'm going to put some ginger in there. You don't only just drink these things, you can put them in your food. Yeah? So I'm going to slice up a few pieces of real root ginger and put it in the soup. Big love, big respect. You know when you have to concentrate. So I'm going to drop my ginger, a couple slices of ginger. I'm going to turn the fire down to 3. Then I'm going to add my thyme, dried thyme. So I'll add it, lots of it. And then I'm going to drop some Italian herbs in there. Big love, big respect, guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Like the live. Please like the live. We're almost done. Please like it and please subscribe if it's something you want to do. Now in this soup, I'm going to put some spinach. It says it's already washed, so I don't have to worry about washing it. So I'm going to put some, and I'm going to put some kale in it as well. Not very much. Just a bit of kale for the finished bits. I like to take off these stems of the kale because they're too hard. So we wash it with salt water. We put salt in the water and wash it. Wash off all those dirty leaves. Guys, please like the live. Please like the live. We're cooking. We are cooking kale and all the vegetables in there. I don't want this bit. It's too big. I hope you can see, guys, this soup here that we're making. See how pretty it is? Guys, the flavor of the fennel and the thyme and that and all these other vegetable stuff and the coconut milk. Beautiful. I could also put okra in the soup. I have okra, but I leave it for another day in another cook. So guys, this is the expense in England. This is very expensive. It's called stem broccoli. I don't know what about it, but it's very expensive in the supermarket. I'm going to put some in my soup. I'm going to chop them. They're so tender. They call them tender stem. Tender stem broccoli. So I'm going to drop some in the soup. And we wash with a little bit of salt. Are we still there? Watching? Wow, it needs a pinch of salt. Let me put a pinch of salt in. Just a pinch of salt. It get better and better and better and better. So now, guys, it's getting better. Now I'm going to add cloves in this soup. This is a super thing. You can drink it, you can put it in your food. Clove. It's good for high blood pressure, good for a lot of things, as a matter of fact. So I'm going to put about six, what you call them? You call them, it's suitable for a vegan, vegetarian. I'm going to call it a bulb. I'm going to put about 6 bulbs in the soup, in the vegetable soup. Suitable for a vegetarian, it's good for high blood, it's good for so many things, this clove here. So I'm going to count a few of it. Three, 4. I'm not putting more than 6. 3 and 3, 6. So I'm going to drop it in there. Well, as a matter of fact, let me put 2 more. I'm going to put 10. 6 and 4, 10. 10 cloves in it. And then I'm going to stir. Guys, look at it. It's not too thick. I didn't want it thick. But all the goodness is in there. I can taste the clove. I can taste the fennel. I can taste all of them. So I use half of the fennel. I'm gonna stick the next half in the fridge. I'm gonna stick this in the freezer, and my one dough, my one dumpling, I'm going to freeze it. Thank you guys, big love. Thank you for being here. Please remember to like the live and please subscribe. Yes, that's my pineapple drink. Cheers. The ginger is just popping. The ginger is everything. Now, guys, they said you must not eat and drink. And whatever you're going to eat, you must always drink before. If you're going to eat your dinner, you must always eat the fruits before. Yeah? So I'm drinking this now, preparing myself for this soup. No, guys, I forget one important ingredient to my soup. to my vegetable soup. I took it out, but then I forget about it. So it's here. Bay leaves. Yes? And I like to use things by three most times, yeah? So I'm going to add 3 leaves of bay leaf into the soup. This is for the goodness, for the mercy, for the health, for the wealth, for the tranquil, for the sleep, for the high blood pressure, for the diabetes, for whatever you, for the big C if you have it, whatever you have. This is the antidote for all these things, yes? Three bay leaves. And that will only enhance the flavor of this soup. You know, guys, I think I was going to put some, some beans, a mixture of beans in the soup because the beans give you protein. But I said, no, I'm not going to spoil what I have going here. So I'm not going to use the beans today. I'm not going to use the beans today. I'm going to give the beans a miss. Wow. This my dinner is ready. Yes, so guys, I will be on later on. I will go live later on at 7:30 p.m. London GMT. I am going to talk about procrastination. It is a disease and a lot of us has it without even knowing. We say, okay, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll put it off till no, I can't do it. No, this thing has been bugging me for a long time. Because the thing, I went to the shop yesterday. I bought some stuff at the shops yesterday. And I could buy my stuff for my soup this morning, knowing full well that I'm going to do the live here at 12 o'clock. Yeah? But I said to myself, I'm not going to buy today's food day. Big incentive every day to come out, to get out. You know, it give me that incentive to say, okay, I'm going to the shops. I'm walking to the shops or I'm driving to the shops. So I put it off. No, when I woke up this morning, it was a different ball game. I have things to do. I have to pray. I have to give gratitude to the Most High God. I have to ask the sun to bless my eyesight. I have to give gratitude to my living room that housed me. I have to give gratitude to Mother Earth, Mother Nature, to the sky, the seas, the rivers. Because they're all living things. I have to give thanks to the moon and the star. And by the time I do all that and open my curtains and do all these rituals, then it was already 11:30. No, I said, I noticed a nice little table, folding table in a shop the other day, in a shop. So I said, I'm going to go into the shop and I'm going to go into the shop and buy the folding table. But when I went there for the table, I had to drive because in case I was buying the table, I did not walk to the shop, so I drove. But when I got there and I look at the table, I said, do I have space really to put the table? Because it's dire in here. I said, do I have space really to put it? So I walk halfway in the store with the table and I put the freaking table back. No, I am on 0-0 with my petrol, so I couldn't drive the car. I couldn't drive the car back. So I had to call into the petrol station to pick up the petrol. You know what I mean? So I pick up the petrol and then time is of essence. I went into the store and I start buying the vegetable for the soup. So it take me time. So if I was really prepared, yesterday I could get me stuff and then I could do, so it's a thing. It's a thing. It's not, I'm not the only one suffering procrastination. Other people is suffering it also. So I'm going to bring it to the table at 7:30 p.m. GMT London later. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about self-sabotage. We're going to talk how we sabotage ourselves because we know exactly what to do, but we keep, no. Fear also is a part of self-sabotage because we fear of being rich. We fear of getting out there because, guys, one of my friends said, anything that rises will fall. In it, anything that rises has a potential of falling. And that is why most of us do self-sabotage because we have the potential to do these things, but we are saying, oh my God, 10 people going to like it. 10 people is going to like it. 10 people is going to follow you. 10 people is going to be with you, but 100 people going to come and they're going to knock you down and they're going to say, don't do it. They're going to say this, they're going to say that. Somebody come here and call me a nigger on my live broadcast, and somebody from Russia, somebody from the heart of Russia said, call me a nigger this morning. Can you imagine? Can you imagine these waste people? They're so wasteful with themselves and has nothing else to do but go and torment other people. But woe be unto them because their day is coming. Full force. Yes, I'm going to finish my soup. Guys, it's there. I turned it off. It's look how pretty that is, man. Look how pretty. So it has the fennel. It has the sweet corn because I like sweet corn in soup. It gives you that sweetness, It has some little roll-up dumplings. It has bay leaf in there. It has stem broccoli. It had potato. It has spinach, kale. It has coconut milk in it. So it's there. That's how I want it. Not too thick, but I couldn't drink. I don't want soup that is puree, because I want food in my soup. So I took out a piece of ginger there a while ago because the ginger is everything, guys. The ginger is everything for this soup here. The stem broccoli. Carrots. It's almost like a stew. Guys, it's almost like a stew. Where are we? Are we right here tuning into the jam? Are we? So that's my portion here now. Guys, by the way, I'm losing my weight so nicely. I'm feeling so new. I feel brand new in myself. I feel so refreshed, so revitalized. I am feeling so healthy, because of the choices that I am making these days. Yes. No McDonald's, no KFC, no takeaway. I'm cooking everything at my house from scratch. So here we go. I give you some, I'll take some. Wow, the fennel is popping. I can tell you the taste. The fennel is popping. The clove is popping. Yes, the ginger is popping in there. And then we have all this beauty here. The squash and the sweet corn make it have a sweet taste. Then I put the coconut milk in there, which enhance it. So I have potato in there. I have carrot in there. I have my spinach and kale. Yeah. Sometimes when I go to town and I want to get a cup of soup like this, nobody does. Nobody does this in town, or when you go to cook shop, you don't find this goodness. So we do it to ourselves. So guys, this is it. I just want to say now I am going to thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming. Thank you for liking. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for the likes. Thank you if you have subscribed. Yes, and for the negative comments that I get, I wish you well, the people who send the negative comments, I wish them well. I wish them their day, because we all have a day. Even if it's me do it to somebody, I have my day. So I'm going to say, I wish them all that is in their day. Yes, sickness, death, whatever it is that's in their day, I wish them it. I wish them well. I wish them whatever it is. Yes, and I'm going to put along. But we're not perfect, and every day I'm trying to rewrite my wrongs. Yes, because I'm not perfect. So I'm rewriting my wrongs, and I hope God the Most High will forgive me and see me through, because I already lose the guilt of whatever it is I have done. You know what I mean? So guys, we say big love, big respect, and let me go and sit down in my living room and feast on this nice soup with all the goodness that's in there. God bless you. God bless you in abundance. God bless you in a multitude. Yes? Whatever you're doing, may it be prosperous. I wish you well. I swear to you, I wish you well. I wish you everything that is good. I wish it unto all of you. Even the people them who negative and come with negative talk, I wish them so much. I wish them all the best in their endeavors. God bless you. Thank you so much. And we say peace. Peace be still.